That's the view from my window. Hello, happy internet peoples. This is me again on another leg of my journey, my Thailand journey, as I stutter. I just got into a new hotel room, a little guest house, and I wanted to show y'all what the inside of it looks like. It's a nice room. I really like this guest house. It's called Jenny's Guest House. That's because I'm sort of friends with the owner, so I kind of work for him in exchange for a discount. See if I can't get the whole room. There it is. And got a window. It's on the highest floor. It's on the 5th floor, I think, or the 4th floor. I can't count. And that's the room I'm staying in. Just got in, haven't even unpacked my things, and I kind of wanted to talk about. I don't understand why my camera randomly cuts out on me. Time for a different camera phone, or just a different camera altogether. I want to talk about my trip so far, my journey, and right now I'm transitioning. Transitioning is always tricky in terms of productivity, getting your schedule done, sticking to your schedule, because everything changes so often, and when your schedule changes a lot, you got to keep up on it. Now, when I get a schedule going, I like to stick with it for a while. I enjoy the routine of it. But when your life changes, as it invariably does, you have to change with it. You have to be a dynamic and adaptable planning machine. So that's what I'm working on doing. Should probably turn around so y'all can see me. Your back's towards the light. The camera can't focus. Oh look, I got a neighbor doing her thing. She doesn't know I'm recording her. Peeping Tom moment. Back to what I was saying, whenever I move, I get off track. It's invariable, and this is a problem for a lot of people that travel, I know. And so far, my understanding of it is I'm still working on it. I'm still working on developing a system and a method that adapts to the traveling. I think it really has a lot to do with internal validation, which means that you don't look at the world and use the world to determine your schedule or your focus, but you look at yourself and you use yourself to determine your schedule, to determine what it is you want to do. And it's not based on time as much as it's based on a sequence of events that you go through throughout the day. Because see, if every day I wake up, I drink my water, I go to the bathroom, I eat a snack, I go work out, I meditate, I do my affirmations, my visualization, go through the whole thing, and then take a shower and then eat breakfast, that means every day, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, that part of my day is settled. And just getting that out of the way, knowing that it happens, regardless of where I am, regardless of what else is happening, that's very reassuring. I also try to set determined standards for sleeping, because sleeping is important. You can't go without it. So if it's something that's essential, you might as well plan it in with regularity so that you can monitor the amount that you're getting. I go to bed at 9 or 10 and wake up at 5 every morning. I just like 5. 5 is a good time. I could get up at 6 or maybe even 7 if I wanted to. Probably not 7. Most schools start at 8, and I'm a teacher. So I could get up at 6, but I like 5. 5's a nice number. It looks pretty. I think it's my favorite number. Back to being productive. So whatever I do during the day, even when I'm traveling, it doesn't interfere with my morning schedule, because I'm up at 5. No one's up at 5. No one schedules appointments for 5. There's no way that anything in your life is going to interfere with that 5 to 7 schedule. Unless, of course, you're in the process of flying. But, then you can just work around it. That's like a rare exception. So, between 5 and 7, which is as long as it takes me to work through my whole breakfast, success ritual thing, 2 hours, then I know I'm set. I gotta stop staring at the pillow. Why am I staring at the pillow? The pillow's got nothing to say to me. I'm talking to you guys. If y'all have any tips on my my videos, hit me with them. If you have any questions to ask me, I want to hear them. I talk to you to this internet thing so that I can make relationships. In our lives, we're so limited by the amount of people that we interact with. But on the internet, we can connect with people all over the world. We're not limited to a locality. So, I guess what I'm trying to do is reach out to people like me who are in this boat of, I have dreams. I have great things that I know can happen, but I don't have the tools to make them happen. It doesn't matter how much you want to put a nail into wood. If you don't have a hammer or a rock or, some kind of improvised tool, it's not going to happen. You can't beat it in with your fist. You have to pick up something and use it. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking for a set of tools that will help me to get done all the things that I think about that my intellect can create, but which my habits have not aligned for. I wasn't raised in a successful family. I was raised in a broke family. I was raised around very destructive emotions and mindsets that are very counterproductive to doing anything productive. So now I'm putting together a suite of utilities, which makes me sound like a computer program. But I'm picking up things from NLP, affirmations, coaches, and I'm trying to bring them all together. I'm not trying, I am. I'm taking all those techniques and refining them into a system that so far has made a lot of change in me. I can already look at some of the things that I wanted to do that I thought about, and I was like, how could I ever get them done? And now that I've made this little bit of progress, I can already do them. And I'm already doing them. And that's a great thing to know. I've always wanted to start a YouTube blog. I've always wanted to keep up with a blog regularly, and now I'm doing it. I've always wanted to reach out there to people through the internet. It's just that I never had a set schedule of regularity. But now I have that schedule. And a lot of it, I think, is just slowly moving, little baby step by baby step. At first, I wasn't even doing that. And I'm still not as regular as I could be. But every day is a chance to improve your ability to plan. It's a chance to improve your resolve. I don't want to say discipline, and I don't want to say, hard work or stick-to-itness, because in my mind those are all negative things. But resolve is always positive. It's important to choose words, choose a vocabulary that empowers you. For everyone, this is different. My vocabulary is not going to be your vocabulary. And for me, I know what works. I know that resolve is a powerful word because great men have resolve. We think of great men of resolve. And resolve it's a hero's trait. It's the ability to stand in the face of changing circumstances and make your path straight. And I think that's what I'm doing. Straightening my path. It feels good. It's revolutionizing my life. Things are changing. Don't know where they're going. But I want to put more time into it so that I accelerate the momentum. Because things cannot change too fast. 2 years from now, I may look back on that sentence and think, what the was I thinking? But we'll find out. Here's hoping they do change. That's another thing, is you cannot have division in your dreams of the future. If you have one part of you that says, yeah, sure, and another part that says, you're only going to be successful half as much, and less than that, because you're divided. If you put 100% of your potential energy into it, it's 200% more effective. And if you put 50% in, it's only 10% as effective. So, unify your focus. Unite the clans. take all the myriad parts of you and slam them together in a unified direction so that you know where you're going without a doubt. And once you have your purpose solidified in your mind to where there is no other option, there is no other doubt, all of your resources will drive yourself to those. And I don't know about you, but I've got a lot of resources. So if I really set myself to something, I know something amazing can happen. And that is my belief. And I recommend you make that your belief. Know that you have great potential. You have great resources at your hands. You are brilliant. And you can make it happen. Bye-bye, Internets. And you can make it happen. That's a good ending phrase. I think I'm going to end with that from now on. Bye-bye.